New extras. QuickTime Player. Screen recording. 2.2. Stop record.
Alright, sup guys, Gabriel here. We're just gonna make this quick here. I'm with Creighton and David. David's just gonna stay silent for this video. I don't care what he does though. Today we're gonna have a look at Night Owl. And let's get started here. So before we start, I'm actually going to close down Trillion
window. Dim collapse window.
because that's going to be going
QuickTime Player.
off
Screen recording.
over Night Owl. And I don't need that. So we're gonna hit option 2 for Night Owl.
Night Owl.
Yeah,
Timeline.
my Night Owl is up, so if you want, you can show how to mention and direct message.
Alright.
Out of table. Drawer. Character. Action menu. Button. Edit text.
You can get from the App Store for free.
Yeah. What's your Twitter username so I can...
Toolbar. Edit text.
NER_CRAYTON.
Okay, Bender. Okay. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna have a look at the main window.
Toolbar.
This
Internal
toolbar
home button.
has
Refresh
home,
button.
refresh,
Mark as red button. User button. Mark as
as
user
red,
conversation button.
user, conversation, and
Door
search, and the drawer.
Drawer button. Home button. Out of tool. Edit text.
We're gonna type in...
If you want to view a tweet, or if you want to view,
Hey.
If you want to follow a user.
Table.
And we're gonna put a tweet out there. So what I did
Table,
was
table,
I just
table,
typed in
door,
my
character,
tweet
action
and
menu
then hit
button.
enter. After that,
Edit text,
there's
action menu
action menu.
Menu.
In here,
Shorten links command.
shorten
S.
links,
Stick hashtags command option.
stick
G.
hashtags.
Insert iTunes track name command option. I. Insert press action menu button.
Not gonna
Insert Safari
repeat
page detail
anymore.
command option. S. Upload image ellipsis command. I. Upload screenshot ellipsis. Upload screenshot ellipsis. Action menu button. Character counter. Drawer. Character counter.
This is the character counter. That's kind of obvious. You'll have to use common sense for that one.
Drawer.
Yeah, if you interact with that,
Character
it'll
counter.
show you how many
In text.
characters are there.
Out of in text. Out of text. Action.
Well, you
edit
don't
text
really have to
toolbar. Edit
interact
text.
with it. Like if I write this
This
is
is
a test.
Action menu 126.
That's
Action. Edit text
true.
insertion T.
Yeah,
T.
that's
T.
true.
Action. Edit text. Character count. Drawer.
And then
Table. Row five,
this
row five.
table is where
Drawer.
the tweets are coming in. So what I'm gonna do,
Character action menu button.
we're not gonna have a look at the preferences in this one
Edit
because there's a lot of preferences for Night Owl, and we don't want to make this too long.
Action. Edit text.
We're gonna go. I'm gonna type in the @ sign, and then
B.
Benner underscore
Better underline. Better underline. Creighton. Text. C.
Creighton.
Creighton.
This
This
is
is
a test
Test.
for
For
Night
Night
Owl
Owl.
on the
B.
video.
Better Creighton. This is a test for.
Now, you won't hear my system rooted through, because I don't have it set that way. Because Gabriel is actually demonstrating this. But what I can do is just Command Tab over to Night Owl, and hit Command right arrow. By the way, if you want to know what tab you're in, use VO F2, Control F2, and mine says Mentions.
Control
And I just
F2.
hit Option arrow to get up to
Timeline
the
window.
top.
Window chooser menu 1 item. Table. Row 12 of not table. Row 12 of
No,
No row
just
selected.
hit it. It's VO
Mentions
F2
window.
once.
Antic morale.
It'll-
Mike summary. Timeline window. Drawer.
Yeah, just like that. But let's say I want to reply to him. No. Well, yeah, I'm going to do reply first and then show direct message.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit enter or return as notes. It's note on the Macintosh. I'm going to type hello. I am replying back to your tweet and hit return. Oops, it's too long. Alright, so we'll select a few words. Oh, well, there it goes. Hi, I am replying back to the tweet.
And that was a
Alright,
mention.
so you heard the mention
Table.
sound.
So we're gonna hit VOF2 to see what timeline we're in.
Timeline window.
I'm gonna hit
No row selected.
command right.
Mentions window.
We're in mentions.
Drawer. Table. Better underline Creighton. Better underline Creighton. Creighton better. At Gabriel underline or hi. I am replying back to tweet. 14.
Have to interact with the table. You can just use your arrow keys, your up and down arrow keys.
Usually I do that, but yeah, you could do that. Now we're gonna look at DM quick, but before we do,
Reply.
could reply.
Radio. Better. At Better Creighton. This is a test for Night Owl on the video.
Oh really?
All
Radio
right.
19.
And you
Better.
might have if you're on my end,
Night Owl.
you might
Better
be
rely.
able to slightly hear Twitterific go off in the background. That's another good Twitter client.
But
For
for
iOS.
iOS. No.
And they also have a version for Mac, which you're working on voiceover support, by the way. So I'm going to hit Option up arrow. So obviously, I don't see
Quick, now off.
anything useful in this tweet.
Drawer. Table. Tito NYG.
Uh,
Better underline
what I'm
Creighton.
going
Creighton better.
to
At
do
Tito. Reply. Edit
is
text insertion at end of
let's
text. At better
go ahead
underline
and
Creighton.
go
Okay.
to DM
Then,
here.
space.
So I'm going to hit
This
D,
is
and
the-
it says send direct message.
At
So
better.
I'm type in hello. I am testing this out for the moment, and I'll hit enter.
There we go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit Option right arrow yet again. I mean Command right arrow yet again.
No row selected. DM window.
We're in DM.
Better underline
Yeah.
Creighton. Creighton better. Hello. I am testing this out for the moment. 11s. Reply. Edit text insertion at end of text. D better under
You
G.
just to
Good.
reply or return.
U. Period. Space.
And
I. Don. Don't.
enter.
Care. Period. D better Creighton good for you.
Oh. Well, that's very nice. It says, good for you, I don't care. I just hit enter or return to reply,
Oh look, I got a tweet.
and I'm replying.
Gabriel underline Oria. Gabriel Oria. Better underline Creighton. Creighton better. Well, if you don't care, then suck my dick. Choose.
Oh. Oh.
Reply. Edit text insertion at end of text. D
Why
Hey.
would
Would.
I do that?
D better Creighton. What?
I think I know what he's gonna answer. Hang on. The suck my dick thing has been in past
It's been a
videos.
thing that we have had in the videos for a long time.
Gabriel underline Oria. Better underline Creighton. Creighton better because I told you to. 7s.
Yeah, you did.
In our not in our last video, but the one before that on Super Duper,
Yeah.
we talked about that.
Yeah.
View following and followers. At Gabriel underline Oria. Window.
Oh,
Close. DM.
you may be wondering, how the fuck did you go to the view following and followers? Well, Command Option L.
View following and followers. Gabriel
You
Oria.
go.
Following. Selected tab. 1.
Following,
Followers tab. 2. Press
followers.
followers. Selected. Table. In table. Row
And
1
then,
101. Image.
not gonna look at that.
No. DM. Window. Better underline Creighton. Creighton better. Better underline Creighton. Drawer. Character. Action. Character. Drawer. Table. Row 1 193. Gabriel under. Better underline Creighton. Reply. Edit text insertion at end of text. Voiceover muted. Voiceover unmuted.
I muted my speech on purpose.
Table. Map source. Gabriel.
So I just replied to that. And that sound you're hearing right there is tweets coming in.
Table. Row 2 of 195. Better underline Creighton. Creighton better. Yes, I did. 4s. Reply. D. Better underline Creighton. Quick nav on. Quick nav off. D. Space. Space. Fuck. D. Better Creighton.
Now, there's another way to send a DM. So let's say you're
Better
just
enter
in the
morale.
timeline.
Timeline window. Draw character action menu button. Edit text.
If you go to the edit box, if you type in D space
B.
Bender
Better
underscore
underline. C. Y.
Creighton
B. Creighton.
test.
D. Better Creighton test.
Did you get a DM?
Table. Row 39 of 1004. M. Morale.
Did you get a DM, Creighton?
Yes.
Alright, good.
Um.
But you can do it from the text box as
Yes,
well.
you can.
But I prefer hitting D on someone's name.
Better underline Creighton. DM window.
Now, there is a tutorial on my main channel on Night Owl that me and David did. In fact, there's 2. One of them I did in a VM, and then one of them I did on this Mac. But it's the same thing.
But we figured we would put one up here just as a Mac series.
Yeah.
By the way, I can't remember who it was now that I was talking to yesterday. But we got some feedback on our Trillion video.
Okay.
And someone said that when they get a Mac, that is one of the first things they will be putting on their Mac, which is actually not a bad thing because we
Yeah.
both use Trillion a lot.
Yeah.
We use it more for Facebook than Twitter. 'cause
Yeah, Twitter I find
what
doesn't work as well.
happens is, on Twitter with Trillion, what can happen is that with Trillion, what can happen is that with Twitter and Trillion, when you go to quit Trillion, sometimes you can get hung up, and that is a problem.
I've noticed that. Yep. And the main apps I usually get first, or what I usually do first when I sign in, when I get my Mac all set up, is what I usually do first is I sign into my email accounts before anything else, because
I
I
do
don't
too.
want to forget to do it after.
Yep.
And then I install the apps, like, you
Speaking
know.
of mail, we did do a review
Yeah.
on mail.
Yeah, we did. But you know, I like Trillion for only Facebook because there's really, to be honest with you, there's really no point to run Twitter in Trillion because there
No.
is Night Owl or the
What it really
Twitter app.
does is when new tweets come in, there's a thing up in your VoiceOver calls it the extras menu. It's the status menu,
Hmm.
your status menu,
Or
in your
this.
menu.
Menu extras. Skype. Menu extra.
Yes,
Night Owl. DM.
that will show up, and you just
Venom
click
Engine
on
Route.
that, and you
Toolbar.
can view your home DM mentions, but you can't reply to them.
Yeah.
You can only view them.
And that is the upside to Night Owl. Sorry if I'm panning a little bit. My mic is in stereo and I don't want to put it in cardioid. But that's the advantage to Night Owl. It's a full Twitter client, and it'll actually let you reply to that stuff.
I love Twitter for Mac. I do, and I've used it, but there are a couple of problems when it comes to streaming tweets that I've noticed, and
Edit toolbar.
just the responsiveness of it
Voiceover
isn't
off.
so great.
I need to restart my
Voiceover.
video.
Action. Edit.
It's,
Toolbar.
lagging
Edit text.
a little bit. Yeah, that's why I like Night Owl mostly. Like I'm on Twitter. Like if you guys want to add me on Twitter, go right ahead. I'll try and actually remember to put it in the description this time because we keep promising we would put some links in the description if it's like a product review, but we end up not doing it. So I'll try to put I'm not making any promises, but I'll try to put my Twitter down in the description. But it is Gabriel_Oria. Figure out how to spell it. If you can spell it correctly, congratulations.
Yes.
I like Night Owl. We could sit here and look at the preferences, but you can get that looked at yourself because
Just
we don't
as
want to.
note, for the preferences. Oops.
Edit text.
And for blind people, there's a lot of visual stuff in the preferences.
There is. There's a couple other things that you might want to change too.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess we could show you the preferences.
No, I mean it's just a basic review.
Yeah.
There's really not much that you can change that you'll need to change.
Yeah.
Like I change how it displays tweets. I change different sounds. There's different things that you can change.
That are not visual wise. Because obviously for blind people like us, it's it's very I don't know. But yeah, it's just a small little review of the program. It's not like a full review of any sort.
Action menu. Edit text.
Now, at some point, I want to look at what's on my Mac, like what applications I use, but that'll be for a later video. because we want to get some app reviews out first before I show the what's on my Mac that I'm thinking of doing.
Action menu.
Oh
button.
yeah, I was going to ask you about
Edit
that.
tab.
Yeah. But, you know, we'll have to see what goes on at that. So, you know, there we go. There's our little look at Night Owl. I'm going to close it out because it's kind of annoying. Now, you can put it in silent
bar,
mode,
Apple.
and I'll show you how to do that quick. You go to the menu bar with Control-Option-M,
Night Owl.
and a VO right.
Night Owl. About Night Owl. Preferences. Silent mode. Previous. Silent mode.
Silent mode, you press
Silent
enter,
mode. Check.
and it's all silent.
Menu bar. Apple. Night Owl. Night. About preferences. Check mark. Silent mode. Silent mode. QuickTime
I'm
player.
just gonna quit that because, you know, because I can. Anyway, I think that will be it for this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you again in the next one. Peace out.
Stop.